Windows is one of the most popular operating systems, but the most common complaint from the users relates to security. This concern encompasses not only tracking by third parties, such as Google, but also the tracking that Microsoft itself performs within the operating system. If you want to stop Windows from collecting data and make your operating system at least a little more secure, here is a simple way to achieve that. ShutUp10 is an application you can use on Windows 10 and Windows 11. This application is portable, meaning you do not need to install it. After double-clicking the icon, the program will launch. You will find a download link in the video description. When it comes to modifying Windows settings, you have two options. Current user, which means that all changes will apply only to the Windows profile you are currently in, for example, admin or guest. Second option is local machine. If you make your changes here, they will apply to the entire Windows system, i.e., all users. Regardless of which option you choose, the first thing you should do before making any changes is to create a backup. Save a copy of a current settings. You can do this by clicking on Action and then select Create System Restore Point. This allows you to revert everything to its original state if for any reason you are not satisfied with the changes that the program makes to your operating system. Once the process is successfully completed, we can start making our changes. The list of options is quite long. You have settings related to the privacy of Windows itself, as well as the applications that are installed by default. Additionally, there are settings related to Edge, Microsoft default web browser, as well as settings related to location and collecting of data about your behavior. The best option is to determine yourself whether you want to enable or disable all the listed options. However, if you do not want to waste time, you can choose one of the 3 automatic adjustment options that this application offers. When you click on Actions, you will see 3 options. First option is Apply all recommended settings. Second option is Recommended and somewhat recommended settings. And third option is Apply all settings. If you choose the first option, Apply only recommended settings, in the segment Recommended on the right side of the application, only options marked in green will be selected. If you choose the second option, Recommended and somewhat recommended settings, options marked in green and yellow will be selected. If you choose the third option, Apply all settings, all options will be selected, including those marked in green, yellow and red. After you make your adjustments or choose one of the 3 options, the program will prompt you to reset the system for the new settings to take effect. When Windows restarts, check if everything is as you want and make additional adjustments if you feel it is necessary. If you are satisfied with the results and want to apply the same settings on another computer, for example on laptop or work computer, the program offers option to import and export settings. You will save your settings by going to Export Settings, and on a computer where you want to apply the settings, go to Import Settings and select the file you previously created. It is important to note that there is a possibility that these settings will revert to the previous one after a Windows update. Namely, updates often come with the default settings, so there is a chance that the Windows update will change the settings or revert them to the factory defaults. If you notice that this has happened, simply rerun the application and reapply your settings. Thanks to everyone who took the time to watch this video. I hope you find it useful or at least informative.